Willie D. Live.
Help me understand the dynamic between a father and a daughter who are estranged, right? Because a lot of us, we often talk about girls having daddy issues, but
Yes.
men have daddy issues too.
They do.
That's why a lot of men behave the way that they behave. They have horrible relationships with their fathers. They have traumatic experiences with them and memories, and those memories are suppressed oftentimes, and they're unloading those memories and those experiences on the people that come into their lives, including their own children.
You're right.
Right? Mm-hmm. So oftentimes it's easy for us to connect it with the daughters, with the women, but with the men, we don't really think of it that way. And I know for me, in my situation, my daddy was a good dude, but he was an alcoholic, right? And so he could not be a really good father because of his addiction. So that was that experience. So I used that to fuel, I guess, my love for my children, because I was like, I'm not going to be that dude. I don't want to be that type of guy. For you, do you think along those lines of like having children and how you might treat do you want to be a better example? Do you think like that, or do you think more so like your relationship with your mother?
I was going to say that. I don't ever relate anything in my adulthood life to him. I'm sorry, Willie. I don't even think about him. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, so for me.
He earned it, though. He earned that.
Yeah.
Like if he did that, if he made you feel a certain way and he didn't step up.
Right.
He earned that.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think the woman that I am today is all because of Tammy Roman. Mm-hmm. And even where I fall short at, she's always been there to just pick me back up. So anything with him, I really don't think about him like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Is your conscience clear though? Is it totally clear?
I think it is. I had this conversation, really deep conversation with my girlfriend of a year now, and I said, I think you missed my basketball years. So you're on my Instagram now. When I say you're, I mean him. And I'm like, I wonder why he's never reached out and said, wow, you have a girlfriend? Let's talk about this, because I feel like a dad's normal reaction is once your kid goes gay, especially if you're not in that kid's life, I'm like, does he think he takes any fault, or anything? Does he have any questions about this? And I said, it's kind of weird that he's never asked me about that, or like, hey, I'm kind of interested in this. Come talk to me. Let's go to lunch. He doesn't. He's like silent about everything that is a big deal in my life. So
perhaps he don't believe that he deserves or he has the right to.
That's a great point too. Someone else told me that too, which he doesn't. But I'm just kind of like, I wonder how he feels about it sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.